right, man. I seen an interesting article about or it was a mailbag question about Will, and I didn't even read it, just read the title because I wanted to give an organic video. They were talking about will the Lions continue to be a fourth down team? Excuse me, I had to brush my beard there. Sorry, I hit the mic. Well, we'll say will the Lions continue to be a four down team under John Morton? You know what I'm saying? Before Ben Johnson got there, there was a four down team. I know a lot of people forget the history. I mean, like I said before, a lot of people don't have recollection or they can't recall or remember what things was like. Like when I watch a game and I'm able to, I make a statement, like I said in the 49er game where I felt like I didn't have an issue with them not kicking the field goal. I had an issue with the third down play before. Josh Reynolds dropped dropped the ball a couple years ago. You know, people didn't even remember the play before. That's why at the end of the day, when you having conversations with people, a lot of them are blanket statements, right? They make a lot of blanket statements. They make statements based off what the commentators or everybody. My shit is organic. Now, I might hear somebody make a statement. I might agree with it or make an observation. I may agree with it, but I'm going to continue to say this and continue to say this about that play is that the play before Josh Reynolds dropped the ball, which it was a bad throw by Jared Goff, and I pointed that out as well too, was they hand the ball off on third and short to St. Brown. People forget that. Did they really do that? I don't remember. Of course you don't remember because all you remember is them not kicking the field goal. They don't remember that Michael Badgley was sketchy all year. He wasn't no good kicker. No, he was an okay kicker, but he missed a field goal that could have tilted the Buffalo game that year in our favor. People forget that. And I'm like, damn, CJ, you have an amazing memory. Like, yes, because I'm actually watching the game. Like I actually understanding. I don't take notes too. You got a lot of people that get on YouTube and use teleprompters. This is talent. I don't write no notes down. I know exactly what I want to say, how I want to say it. Sometimes I forget to make a point or two. On occasion, rare occasion, yeah. But this is game. Like there's no teleprompter. There's no I'm reading off something. This is game. This is talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of these guys, the Lions and they reading off of AI teleprompter. Man, bro, you can't fake talent, right? But yeah, yeah, they was a fourth down team before that. Remember the very first freaking game they played under Dan Campbell regular season with the 49ers? They were aggressive off the rip. So this is not just about an offensive coordinator. Now, if he comes in and does bad, then yeah, of course, they're not going to continue to be a fourth down team. But if he comes in and they're confident, they're going to have Ben Johnson laid it out for him. I'm not even sure that was part of Ben Johnson's DNA before he became an offensive coordinator because you got to remember, you feeling like you got a short leash. So do you really want to be aggressive? No, that has to be influence from the coach. And Sean Payton was a very aggressive coach. Whereas Campbell came under that Sean Payton, Bill Parcells tree. So yes, they was aggressive in the first 49ers game. That's who they are. They're gonna trust Jared Goff, and some people they get mad. Oh, he's just too aggressive. They hate power. They hate what's different. You can be a beta male and be too passive and lose the game, and everybody's comfortable with you being too passive. But if you're too aggressive, it's a problem. No, man, you play to win. You don't play not to lose. So I like the aggressive nature, and they prepare for it. To the statement I was about to say before, Ben Johnson made a great point. He said, yeah, Dan Campbell, he takes the weather in effect. He takes, if we on the road in effect, and he says, oh, okay, if we cross the 50 this particular game, we going for it on fourth down. So they already know that they got a package of fourth down plays that they like, or they got a package of plays on third down that opens up. So if it's third and 5 and they cross the 50, they know they got two plays to get 5 yards. That opens up the playbook. Now, if it's third and 5 and it only got one down to get 5 yards, then the plays is totally different. So of course, that's why you see the Lions have so many gas plays on third and manageable. They'll be third and 10 and they'll run the ball and get 15 yards because they know I got 2 plays to get 10 yards. I got 2 plays to get 3 yards. And going back to the St. Brown handoff in the 49er game, that just shows you that sometimes it can backfire, but also sometimes you can punt the ball away and it can get blocked, or you can shank it, or they can run it back. So either or, it is what it is. So they will continue to be an aggressive football team because that's the part of the DNA and the tree that Dan Campbell came from. And the crazy thing about it is this: they prepare for these things with weather, wind trajectory, If they're on the road, they know it. If we get inside this red zone, you got 4 downs. You get on the other side of 50, we got 4 downs. Our defense is all hurt. Hey man, and if we can get close to the halfway point, we going for it. So that gives the coach an opportunity to prepare. Okay, now my playbook opens up. Now I'm preparing. It's not like we get in there and I just got a handful of fourth down plays. Now I got 50 of them motherfuckers I can play with. I got 50 of them I can play with. Third and short, I can do play action and take a bomb out of defense tight because I know I got 2 downs to pick up third and short, third and one, third and two, third and so it gives they're prepared for it. They had the plays they like. They have plays in their back pocket all year. Yeah, trick play. The question is, will they keep trick plays? That's the question, but that's a different video for a different day. So yeah, so you just have it opens up it opens up your playbook. And when you got personnel like the Lions, you can do whatever you want. So I like it, man. I like the fact that they're gonna stay aggressive. That's who they are. That's who they were with was Anthony Lynn as the coordinator. That's who they were with Ben Johnson as the coordinator. And I just want to see the little wrinkles that he's gonna bring to the table, the verbiage that they're gonna be able to pick up on the verbiage and things that also him and David Shaw like to do. So and then they came from Denver, which Sean Payton is historically aggressive. So they already got some fourth down plays taking this job they really really like. And then you're going to have some plays that you really, really like on third and fourth downs that the players may not like or may not execute right away. So you're going to go with the plays that they execute the right way and they have a high percentage of executing and comfortable with. Those are going to be your money plays. But the hardest thing really for them is just going to be how effective they're going to be in the red zone. What are going to be your red zone plays? And a lot of times them red zone plays inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5, those are probably going to be plays that's going to be your third and short, fourth and short play. So they kind of go hand in hand. So I think that's always the hardest thing when you start putting the pads on is trying to inch it into the end zone. So the good thing for the Lions, they run the ball well, they pass the ball well. And I like the fact that they change the coordinators just from this standpoint. Teams not going to know what to expect. Also, if you're able to put Vacky in there and now they're trying to integrate him, that gives you another wrinkle to the offense as well, too. So they may not have did a huge overhaul in personnel. Isaac Tesla, I don't expect to see him a lot this season, but, we're going to mess around and see. But they're going to stay an aggressive fourth down team, before Ben Johnson and after Ben Johnson. BBJ, ABBJ, ABJ. Before Ben Johnson, after Ben. So this is who they are. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Hit the link tree to the first link in the description. Peace.